Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So welcome guys to our first quiz in 2021. I was told to say before this started, welcome to BoS Studios, right? So this is like a nice little new studio setup, and we've got two lovely guests today as well. We've got I Harbi Singh and Bibi Darshan Kaur. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in.
You guys excited to be here.
Yes.
A bit nervous, isn't it?
Yes.
We're not going to be as smart as you guys out there.
Well, I was saying beforehand, we made a promo video yesterday saying that the question's not too difficult. So just before we start, I'll just run you guys through the quiz, and for everyone as well that's watching online. There's going to be 37 questions in total. Don't ask why it's 37. I didn't pick just for that number in my head. There'll be two parts. There'll be the first part, and there'll be a break in the middle, and then the second part afterwards. The first part will focus more on just general questions about the Anand Kaaraj. For example, I can't give you an example, right? But I think Harbi Singh might know one of the questions already. But just about like what happens on the day, right? So how long you guys been married for?
10.5 years.
Then you have to think
Long
about
time.
it.
I never say it until he says it because I usually get it wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
When were we married? Do you remember
2010.
the date?
December 18th.
That's really good.
Yes.
So that's 1 point to Benji. Do ask me a question now as well.
Oh gosh.
Awesome. So do you guys remember the Anand Kaaraj like it was yesterday? Is it all clear in your head? What happened on the day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then so hopefully you should get most of the questions correct at the start then. Then after the break, it'll talk, the questions are more based around like the Guru's history.
Okay.
It's like, who did the Guru marry? Not all the Gurus, but some of them. Where did they get married as well? And just a few more, bit more difficult ones as well.
Okay.
So we like to make some of the questions quite difficult as well. Okay. So what preps did you guys do then for the quiz?
Harbi just went on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I just looked at Wikipedia, but I didn't look at those.
And I'm just going to copy him, maybe a little bit.
Have you logged in as well then? Or on here?
We're in.
What's your usernames? We might see them on the screen, or maybe not.
I'm Darshan Kaur. Don't know if...
Darshan Kaur. There's a lot of people, but maybe when we start, you might see you guys at the start. So you can see it all down below.
Okay.
Singh getting married. There's someone called Singh getting married. That's interesting. Or Singh getting married. Oh, that's not married. That can mean many things. We've got the comment section here on my laptop as well. So we've got people from Punjab, from Singapore, from Malaysia, from Canada. So
it's amazing.
All around the world, man. Malaysia is really late, I think, at this time. It's like after 12 o'clock. So people are staying up past their bedtimes, staying up for Amrit Vela. Pakistan as well.
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton as well. Oh, we got Chada Cup playing as well. Oh, you got my Chada Cup as well. Director, do you want to go get Chada Cup as well, if you don't mind, you? I have my special Chada Cup. I can't even balance it on this this studio desk thing as well. That's a shame. We got people from Birmingham playing as well. Yeah, California, Germany. V Heist too. V Heist too. I know a little bit of German as well. Do you guys know any German?
Darshan goes.
Oh my gosh.
Are you fluent in?
No.
Oh, I was about
I did it at GCSE, but I've forgotten a lot of it.
That's what I know. Like Ik Harbour means I live Ik Harbour, London or something like that.
I think it's not I live. No? Ik Harbour hunger is I'm hungry.
Oh, so I am.
Maybe I am.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, so I've said I am London.
I have hunger. I think it's translated as.
Oh, you just ruined my. I thought I was smashing out this German, and you had to apologize you saying it all wrong. Oh, that's a shame. Also, we've got a Q&A at the end of the quiz as well. So if you have any questions for VG and Benji as well, then please send those questions in. You can send them in the chat box, or you can email us at info@everythings13.org. I've got to type that out for you guys in the comment section as well. So if you want to send your questions in, any questions when it comes to Sikhi or when it comes to the Anand Kaaraj married life, cheers bro, then you can send those in. At the end we have a short Q&A as well. So the quiz isn't going to be too long. Come on.
Oh wow.
Have you guys seen this before?
Yes.
Yeah, so the cup quiz night.
Very cool.
So you guys can send your questions, and then later on they'll be answered as well. So we'll probably start in a few minutes. Maybe if we wait till it hits 300, but that's quite a big number, but we're nearly there. And we can start.
Amazing.
Or 2:50 is not a bad number as well.
Yeah.
But people, Indian timing, right?
Yeah, and thanks to everyone who's joining in. Appreciate it.
Definitely, man. And you guys turned up on time as well, right?
We did.
What time did you lot say you're gonna arrive?
We said
4:30.
4:30, and we were told not to be late.
Yeah.
And so we came at 4:30, about 4:25, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I just heard the doorbell at 4:30, or like
Yeah,
someone at the
that's
door. And I
it.
was
We
like,
were
wow,
like-
these are takes time. Timekeeping very seriously. So that was really good, man. That you turned up on time. Did I have any more questions as well? No, that's all. That's all, to be honest. But again, just when it comes to playing the quiz, there'll be multiple choice questions at the start.
Okay.
There'll be some multiple select questions as well. So some questions is more than one right answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So, but I'll warn you
Okay.
unless I forget,
Okay.
and then afterwards I'll tell you. There's more than one.
Okay.
Some other ones are drag and drop.
Okay.
So you have to take there's the potential answers, the questions, and then the answers that you got to drag towards them as well.
Okay.
But when we come to him, we'll go through it as well. And there's one riddle in the quiz as well. So are you guys good with riddles?
Harry's good at with riddles, aren't you?
Okay.
I'll do a riddle now. I'll probably know a riddle. I like
Oh,
my
no.
riddles as well. What gets I might forget it already. What gets drier? What gets wet whilst you get dry? Along those lines.
What good?
An umbrella?
No.
Oh,
Umbrella,
that's
but
good.
umbrella doesn't dry you though.
No.
It keeps you dry.
Oh.
Could have worded that better.
What do you think?
I can give you a clue if you do. Maybe in the comment section as
Towel?
well. Yeah, someone in the comment section got as well.
Very good.
Malahara Singh got as well. Yeah, towel. But also, everyone's putting towel in now as well, so everyone's getting that correct. Yeah, so that's the only one I got. There's someone else gonna send a riddle in the chat box as well, and we can see. I like Prabh Sharan Singh as well. They go, Sukhdeep Singh is gaining muscles. Love to see it. Sukhdeep Singh actually started going to the gym this week as well. VG do a lot of training as well, right?
Yeah. It's kind of an outlet for me, so
Awesome.
it's not really about health. I just do it because I'm a bit
Grumpy if you don't.
yeah, exactly.
I feel it's like most people though, right? But what jobs do you guys do as well? I forgot to ask that question. What about you first, VG?
I'm an osteopath by profession, but at the moment, most of the time, I'm looking after the kids and
Okay, then.
supporting Darshagor.
Good buddy.
Thank you very much. And I'm a psychologist
Good
and
buddy.
full-time mum.
And Benji was on our podcast as well on
was.
BoS TV.
Yeah.
The first podcast we posted on BoS TV as well, and that's done really well. The
Okay.
podcast. I'm sure you guys have seen the. Did you watch your podcast
I
back
watched
after
a
as
bit.
well?
I watched some of the clips.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience.
How
to
does
be
it feel
honest.
watching yourself back on? Are you used to
don't-
it now?
No, I didn't watch it too much
Yeah.
because it made me cringe a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. I remember the experience and I really enjoyed it. So it was nice to kind of watch back and remember what it was
Good
like.
buddy.
Yeah.
And VG, we're hoping to get you in a podcast as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I listen to Darshagor's one, and she usually makes me turn it off. So, but I also listen to Keith, and she makes me turn that off as well. So
Well, hopefully we'll get you on soon. And it's quite interesting that we've actually had people message us as well saying you need to get her to be listening on as well.
Yeah,
So-
you want to secure a
that
date
was
now?
me.
Because if you do it on live TV,
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm
No,
gonna
I
get
already said.
I'm
I
gonna
already
get the
said.
calendar up on my phone right now, and then I'm just gonna chuck some dates at
I think
you.
it's better you doing Keith than. You know.
Why have one when you can have both?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So
There you
we'll
go.
get you booked in, VG. We was hoping to do it soon. So definitely. So thank you for sharing that as well, letting everyone know what your professions are. Are we ready to start then? Yep. Okie dokie. So we're gonna start in literally 2 seconds. Where's Seva Singer? Is Seva Singer gonna join us as well? Or is Seva Singer we have to wait a little while? Seva Singh has to be here. Seva Singh has to come as well. Awesome. So you ready to go then? Yep. Everybody in the comment section ready to start the quiz? Let us know, and they will start. People are still joining. What's with people with Indian timing? Like, it's already nearly 5:30 UK time. We've got Sangat in Malaysia and India and Singapore who want to probably go to sleep soon. We'll start their Japji Sahib part. And people are still joining the quiz. I think there's a Sukhdeep Singh playing as well. Is that you? I was going to say there's a Sukhdeep Singh playing as well. You better do good, Sukhdeep Singh. You can't let the Sukhdeep Singhs down, yeah? Or the Sukhdeep Kaurs, if there's any Sukhdeep Kaurs out there as well. You got Seva Singh. Yeah, there's David. You got Sukhdeep Singh. Got Watford Sikhs playing as well. Awesome. Hanji, so we're gonna start. Okay, dokie. So we're gonna start now. You guys ready as well?
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay,
Are we allowed
okay.
to collaborate or not really? Do we have to compete? 'Cause
Oh,
if,
help
it's,
you.
if it's marriage, then we should probably collaborate.
yeah,
right?
but then you should be playing on one phone. But I think you should play on your own phone, VG.
Okay.
Yeah, have you
You'll
signed
be
in yet,
alright,
VG?
Habib.
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay then.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, because it'll be fun. Okay then. Are we starting then? Yeah. Have you clicked play or not? Okay then. Let's start with the Jakarta then. Bole Sone Hale.
Sat Sri
Akal. Question number 1. Okie dokie. First quiz of 2021. And the first question for you guys is, what is the name of the Sikh marriage? You know, they can hear you through your mic, so there's no audio coming out there, VG. What is the name of the Sikh marriage? Any ideas?
It's not that one.
It's loading, I think. It's saying genius machine. I've answered.
Okie dokie. So
Oh,
yes,
Yeah.
most of you guys got it correct.
Yay.
The answer is Anand Kaaraj. It's not Amrit Sanskar. It's definitely not Antim Sanskar. Yeah, so Antim Sanskar is when somebody passes away, and Janam Sanskar is when somebody's born. Okay, dokie. So that is the first question. Well done, guys. Let's move on. Who's at the top right now? So we've got PewDiePie, 16. A lot of them. I think somebody's spammed us, but they'll get kicked out eventually if there's too many of them. So next question, please. What is the name of this item? So you can see the arrow there that is pointed down. Is it a leash? Is it a handkerchief? Is it a scarf? Or is it a palla? What do you guys think?
I think it's open to interpretation.
It's
isn't
open
it?
to interpretation. Obviously, yeah. So I'm sure most of us know what the answer is, but we'll go through in just a second. And there'll be a question later on that links to this as well. So the answer to this one is, it's a palla. Okay, so 237.
I'm in 45th.
And so you're
Does it tell
55th.
you?
Yeah.
Where are you, Benji, right now?
I beat Nav.
98th place.
Oh my gosh.
You have to answer fast, right? So-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So the quicker you
Okay.
answer, the
Yeah.
more points you
Alright,
get.
that's it.
Thanks
I'm
for
on it.
reminding me, VJ.
I'm
I
on it
forgot
now,
about
that's
that.
it.
So guys, don't wait till last second to answer the question.
Okay.
The quicker you answer it, the more points you get. So PewDiePie 46, whoever that is that you? Oh, because things the director side in the background, right? So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. So PewDiePie is on fire, literally. So we've got question number 3 now. What does Anand mean? In Anand Kaaraj, what does the word Anand mean? Does it
I
mean
think you
pain?
beat me with that.
Does it mean wedding? Does it mean bliss? Or does it mean sadness?
Does that picture give it away a little bit?
Maybe it does. Oh, Seva Singh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. How are you doing, Seva Singh?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, Seva Singh. Do you want to say hello to our guests as well?
Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The manda's looking very smart.
Thank you. You too.
Seva Singh, what do you think the answer was to this question?
I think it was pain.
Why would you think it's pain?
I don't know.
Well, the answer is bliss, okay? The answer to this Anand Kaaraj. A Kaaraj can be like a type of job, or Kaaraj in this respect is like a type of an affair that's taking place, and this one is of bliss, right? So this, what Kaaraj is taking place now, the Anand Kaaraj is that of bliss. That is this question. If you move to the next one now, Indy has taken over and is at the top. Question number 4. In which direction do the couple face during the Anand Kaaraj? You want to give the options, Seva Singh?
They face each other, the nearest exit, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, or their families.
And what do you think the answer could potentially be for this one, Seva Singh?
I think the exit,
And why do you think the exit?
because they want to get out there and eat food.
That's not very nice to say. What about Guru Sahib Ji?
Sorry.
Well, ठीक है जी, well, we'll find out right now what the answer is. So do you like eating food at weddings, Seva Singh?
Yeah.
24th.
What's your favorite meal to have?
Paneer.
Paneer. I think everybody likes paneer, right? So the answer is Sidi Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So if you look in weddings here in the West, for example, you'll see that couples generally face each other in different faiths like Christianity, etc. But we know in Sikhi, we face Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, because we're not just marrying each other, we're marrying the Guru. Right, so very special in that respect, and I'm sure you guys have seen the video on Instagram that was posted recently by Jagrao Singh Ji with the triangle analogy as well, talking about that when the couple get closer to Guru Sahib Ji, they get closer to each other as well. So well done, guys. Most you guys get it correct. You guys on a win streak.
Yes, I'm on 24th now.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
So you're making your way down. Right, so you guys have got like the host advantage because your internet, you're playing live in it. So like these lot, maybe the song with you guys have a bit of a lag,
Okay.
right, but you guys have no lag.
The questions load at the same time on the phones.
Oh, same thing. Yeah, but then they don't have to. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there is no host advantage then.
No.
Oh, so there was me trying to big you guys up. But okay then. Sorry, Seva Singh. Okay, the next question, guys. Let's go to the next question. Okay, G Singh is in the lead right now. True or false? A Sikh has to get married. It is compulsory for all Sikhs to get married. What do you guys think is the answer to this question? Is it compulsory? Was it compulsory for you guys?
No.
It was an option. It was a decision of your own. Get it, Paji.
Yeah.
So let's find out here. But what does Sikhi have to say about it though? What does Guru Sahib have to say? Do we have to get married or not? We'll keep the chat box open as well in case anybody has any questions. The answer is false. So you don't have to get married. It is the recommended way of life. Right? So it's how they say, Sabda Uttam, the greatest way, but it's not that you have to get married. If you look at our history, there's many Guru Sikhs who did not get married as well. So Bhai Gurdashi says to us, Gyanan mein gyan ara, Gyanan mein tyana ara, Gora, Sakalat mein grist pradhan hai, which means out of all the ways of life, the grist jivan is the supreme way of life. Right? So it's the most recommended way of living. So that one, quite a few people got it wrong. The majority got it correct with false. Next question, please. G Singh is still at the top. How many times does the couple walk around Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji? That was easy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I tell a story?
Yeah, you can tell a story.
So on our wedding, when we Matadik to do the first laugh, I thought, well, I'm not going to cross over Darshan Kaur, so presumably I must have to go that way. And then
So you went the wrong way,
so I
basically.
went the wrong way.
Oh,
And then
wow.
the
And then
Granthi
somebody
was like-
stopped you.
And then one of my friends, Sukhbir Singh, he was like,
You sure the exit wasn't on that side?
Nah.
That's why you went that way.
well,
That's the second question.
we had the leash, so
Yeah.
I wasn't going to get away.
I like how you're linking all the questions from before to it, man. Maybe we sat down before and made the questions
Yeah.
together. Who knows, man? We'll find at the end. Maybe now you're just going easy on everyone. But yeah, the answer is 4. It's not 1. Maybe when we go to the Godara in general, it's 1.
Yeah.
Right? Or if it's like in the Hindu Dharam, the Hindus, they go around the fire 7 times. And then 10 times, that's a lot of walking, right? But I know some people do 10 times, maybe for the 10 Gurus, or like 11 times for Guru Granth Sahib Ji as well. So, but the answer is 4. We can't say much more because the next questions kind of lead on from this as well.
Okay.
Next question, please. What prayer is being recited during this time? So when somebody's walking around,
Put the volume up on their phones.
if you guys can't hear us, then make sure you put the volume up on your phones as well, or on your TV screens.
Where they're playing the quiz.
Okay, if you're playing with your phone, then make sure you put the volume up on your phone as well. That's very important. Otherwise you won't hear us or hear what's being played in the Kirtan track as well, right here. So what is the prayer being recited at this time? Is it Lava, is it Sukhmani Sahib, Japji Sahib, or Rera Sahib?
You can guess, really.
No, but it's linked to the first question. So the first question is that when it comes to walking around. So yeah, the answer is Lava. It can't be Sukhmani Sahib. That would be very long. Imagine Sukhmani Sahib, Japji Sahib,
wow.
or Rera Sahib. Rera Sahib is the evening prayer, Japji Sahib is the morning prayer, and so the answer is Lava. Next question, Lava Dabat. So, okie dokie. This is multi-select, so there's more than one answer, okay? What is the meaning of lava? There's more than one correct answer. Shout out to Lava as well. Oh, it's playing as well.
It's beautiful.
So you can check out their YouTube channel as well called Lava. I think it's called Your Lava or Lava, and they got So really informative videos on there as well. So do check them out. So is it to go around? Is it a teaching? Is it spiritual stages? Or is it to be trapped? So let's find out what the answer is. The answer is 3 of them.
3.
Yeah, so it's to go around. That's one answer to it. Teaching is another answer, and spiritual stages as well. And just to elaborate on a bit more, obviously when it comes to the lava, you have to walk around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, but the Guru's given us a Sikhya, so it also means Sikhya as well. And then each lava is a spiritual stage, from the first to the 4th one, and there's even more different meanings to it as well. I think I found like 8.
Wow.
Right, but we'll just put 3 because we can't put 8 on there, and that'll be a lot of answers to get correct as well. So the answer is these 3, but there's many more answers you can give as well. Okie dokie. Next question. True or false? Lavada part is written in Rag Suhi. Was it Rag Sorat? Was it Rag Tanasari? There's so many different rags in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji.
We're getting competitive, aren't we, obviously? Oh.
What's happened?
No, I was we were just talking about dogs.
You got another story to share with us, VG?
No, I just looked on
He's got
Wikipedia
lots of stories.
before.
And so you know the answer then?
Yeah, to that one.
Awesome. So the answer is Suhi Rag. Right? So it starts with Suhi Mahalla Chautha. So that is a rag. And again, we can't say much more because the next question leads on from this as well. So let's go on to the next question and let's see what that is saying now. What is the basic meaning of Rag Sui? Basic, right? Because we are basics of Sikhi, right? So you can see that right there. Basics of Sikhi, basics, right? So it's a very basic answer. So what do you guys think? Does it mean sadness, confusion, what's going on, happiness, or love, right? So everyone is still answering. Remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. At the time, VG loved the bottle. It's a nice bottle that you got there. Just for point that out. This is me with my nice mug. Is that your bottle, VG?
Yes.
Okay, so the answer is love. Very simply, Suhi very simply translates to love. So that is, and it fits very well. Anand, Kaaraj and the lava, the part as well. Yeah. Next question. What place are you guys in now then?
I dropped because I was a bit click happy.
You're trying to cheat and copy me, innit?
Ah.
I'm 26.
I'm hundreds now.
Wow.
Yeah, if you get a question wrong, you're just going to fall. Yeah, so you got to be very careful. Right?
Don't rush.
And I'll give you guys a hint. I've been a bit cheeky in this quiz.
Okay.
Right, so one of the questions is proper cheeky. And yesterday, when we was testing it, he was like, "Oh, you're so cheeky, man. You're so cheeky. So be careful with one of the questions that come up as well."
Okay.
So this is a puzzle now. So you have to drag and drop. Okay. So if your order is from top to bottom, the top one will be the first answer, and the bottom will be the last answer. So when it comes to Anand Kaaraj, put these events in order of the day. So what happens first, and what would happen last? Okay.
That's a good question, that one.
So drag and drop. Make sure you guys, and then you have to click enter as well. Don't forget to click enter, otherwise you won't get the points. You just be thinking I got 0 because you never clicked the enter button as well. Right? So what do you guys think is the order? Is it first you read the Lavada part, then you have the Palla ceremony, then there's an Anand Sahib, and then you have Prakash Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Does that make sense? Or does that make no sense? Right? So you still got quite a lot of time to answer the question. This is a 1-minute question. So you've got 10 seconds to go. You guys confident about the answer?
Yeah.
I'm confident, yeah.
We'll find out right now then in just 2 seconds with the answer. Ooh, so majority of people got it correct. Right, 2/3. So first is the Prakash of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. Then it's the Palla ceremony. Then it's the reading of the lava, the charred lava. And then finally we have Anand Sahib, the part that comes afterwards. Okay. So yep, that is the order for that question. Let's keep going. True or false? Can you read lava the part every single day? True or false? Only recite it during the marriage. You cannot recite it again afterwards, ever again, or ever listen to the Bani again. Any of you guys read Lava the Part in general?
I used to.
What about you, Benji?
I haven't for a while actually, but it's so beautiful. And every time I go to an Anand Kaaraj, I think I'm gonna read this like so much more. But it's so beautiful.
A good question for you guys on the day of after the whole incident about going the wrong way.
Yeah.
But how was your pace going around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji? Was it good or was
I
it?
think it's hard to get the pace right because I think people tend to do it faster and because
I was just following you, so
Yeah.
I think it was your pressure, innit?
yeah. So, but fortunately, we didn't have cameramen and like we didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So it was just more to do with the kirtanis.
Did you listen to the Bani before, like try like work it out in your head, like wait,
Me and my friend Sukhbir Singh, we did a dress rehearsal. So he was Darshan Kaur. And it's not something I'm recommending.
Yeah, no, I would recommend that as well.
Especially if anyone has a camera around.
Yeah. Especially today's one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Especially listening to Bani beforehand, right? Just to
yeah,
work out.
that's a good idea.
Yes, make sure you guys do that as well. Otherwise, you might walk too quickly or walk too slowly. I've been told I walk very slowly, so apparently I'm perfect for the walk because I'm going to take my time. So I'm going to have to speed up at the end. Right, so awesome. So the answer is yes. You can read it any day if you want to read that part. And when it comes to Lava the part, I forgot to mention the history behind it. It's written by 4th Guru, Guru Ram Das Ji. And at that time, the reason why it was written is because a poor Sikh, a Garib Sikh came to see Guru Sahib Ji and he was getting married at that time. His daughter was getting married. But what happened was that the Brahman, the priest who was going to do the wedding, he was charging him 25 coins, 25 rupees, right, for the wedding. But before the whole family had come, he said, I'm upping it to 50 rupees. So he doubled the price. And in those days, that was a lot of money. So what happened then was that he said, I can't afford that. And the Brahman said, oh, well, I'm not going to let your marriage happen then. So he came to Guru Ram Das Ji and asked them for their help and their advice. And then the Guru Sikhs that were there at the time, Bhai Buddha Ji, Bhai Gurdas Ji, Bhai Jetha Ji, all these great Guru Sikhs, they said to Guru Sahib, you should do something about this in great humility. And that's when Guru Sahib Ji said that from this day forward, my Guru Sikhs will read Lava the part when it's the marriage taking place. And when it comes to this example here of carrying the part every single day, during Guru Gobind Singh Ji's time, it's a bit of a crazy story in the respect that the Sikhs were asking Guru Sahib Ji, are there any hidden spirits out there, like ghosts and stuff like that? Because it comes in like Sukhmani Sahib, Kei Kota, Put Pret Sukar Medagach. Right, so there's many different types of spiritual beings out there, ghosts and stuff like this. We made a video about it as well, the Halloween video we made last year as well. And Guru Sahib Ji goes, yeah, they are. And they start to show them to all the Guru Sikhs. And the Guru Sikhs are like, oh, this is a bit creepy, right? All these spirits and stuff. And then Guru said he spoke to the spirits. And what happened at the time was that the spirit said to Guru, the Guru Sahib Ji asked the spirits, how many of them are you? It's just crazy, you can hear the background noise, right? I don't know if you guys can hear that as well.
It's the spirits.
The spirits, right? The spirits are going crazy because they're talking about them. So what happened at the time was that the spirit said to Guru Sahib, there's less of us now. There's not many ghosts. And Guru Sahib said, why? And they go, because now a lot of the Sikhs, they read Lava the part. So the essence of reading Lava the part every single day is that no evil spirit come near you as well. So that's another reason why Guru Sikhs read it every single day. Obviously, it's beautiful to read Gurbani as well every single day. But it has this essence to it as well of Lava the part. So yes, you can read it every single day. Gurbani is for everyone, and you can read it every single day as well. Next question, please. Join at Anand Kaaraj. What prayer used to be read before Lava the part was created? So was it Salok Mahalla Nava? Was it Sukhmani Sahib? Was it Anand Sahib? Or was it Akal Ustad? I kind of gave a big clue because I'm such a nice person. But maybe it's a clue. Maybe I'm tricking you guys. Not sure. What do you guys think is the answer to this question? What was the part?
I thought so.
Okay, it's Anand Sahib. It kind of links us all. You got Anand Kaaraj, you got Anand Sahib. During the time of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji, who created Anand Sahib the part as well. When their daughter got married, Bibi Pani Ji to Guru Ram Das Ji, at that time Guru Sahib Ji recited Anand Sahib the part, and they did Parikrama of Guru Amar Das Ji at that time. And another way you can work out that it was Anand Sahib is that it was written before Lava the part. So Sukhmani Sahib is written by the 5th Guru, which is afterwards. Salom al-Nas written by the 9th Guru. Carlos is written by Guru Gobind Singh Ji as well. So I've really tried to help the Sangat as well with some of the answers. But later on I might trick you guys, so don't think I'm going to be that nice as well. Next question. Yes, Dragon Lord, Salom al-Nas is written by Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. What is happening in this video? It should be a picture. I forgot to change that, sorry guys. Is it getting that ching ching? Is it the Palla ceremony? Is it Langar or is it Sagan or Shagan? Depending on how you say it. What do you guys think? You remember when you guys were younger, like you go to somebody's house and like they'll give you like punch board, like £10 or something, and you're like, yes! And your parents say to you, you can't take it.
Yeah.
And that's like the worst feeling in the world because like you wanted to have that £5 because you feel like a millionaire. Oh, those are good times, man. Yes, so the answer is Sagan. So let's go to the next question. And what's important about the Sagan here, because many people do it at their wedding as well, is if you're going to do it, make sure that we don't do in Guru Sahib's Hazuri. But if you're going to do in Guru Sahib's Hazuri, then maybe just let the parents do it, because it causes a lot of commotion and stuff in Guru Sahib's Hazuri, right? So if somebody's going to get married or you're going to go to a marriage, definitely recommend this. And what they do now is that they only let the parents do it, or they do Sagan in a different room. Or they wait for Guru Sahib to go to Sachkhand, so after the whole program is finished, then they'll do Guru Sahib Sukhasindi Seva, where they wrap Guru Sahib back up in the Ramallah Sahibs. Guru Sahib goes to Sachkhand, and then afterwards, when the darbar is empty, then they'll give Sagan, when the families come and they give their pyar and they give their money to the couple. Right, so something important to think about. Again, the whole essence of the Anand Kaaraj is based around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji and keeping that respect and not letting it turn into like a playground, literally, in the darbar side. Awesome. Next question, please. Double points. Right? What is the name of the circled item? So as quick as you can, what do you guys think is this circled item right now?
Oh, got the wrong one.
Yeah, buddy!
Oh.
Tricked you guys!
Oh.
This is what I did to him yesterday. I tricked him as well. Did you put... What did you... I'm not going to say nothing.
Let's see. I'll find out if I got it right.
No, I did that. They were saying no. Someone goes, bruh, why?
I think I got it right then.
What is bruh?
Yeah.
You didn't even sing.
Did you get it right? Oh, I got it right.
Oh, you got it right?
I got it right. I thought I got it wrong. I don't know. I think I pressed the wrong one.
You pressed the wrong one.
But I got it right.
I clicked the correct one. Oh my gosh, man. That's just lucky. Everyone's
lucky.
like, oh no. And someone's like, I'm leaving.
And now I'm on the podium apparently.
Karamveer Singh,
Yeah.
why are you leaving for? Why would you leave? Okay, after this question, don't leave. It's never too late. Okay, it's never too late. Sikhi says it's never too late. So it's never too late for you to
There
make a
you are.
comeback.
Oh, look, come on there.
Darshan code is on there. And Sukha's #1 as well. I'm Sukhdeep and you're Sukha. Right, so well done. We've got 2 calls in 4th. And Rico Singh, that's a bit of a cool name, isn't it? And Rico Singh, isn't it? In 2nd. And then we've got G in 5th. Whatever G stands for, I don't know. Someone's like, I worked so hard. And then they lost it. I'm so sorry, guys, but I told you guys to be careful. This is where you got to be patient. Wait for the picture, the image to show. Right? So I'm sad now. So don't worry, be in Chardi Kala. Be in Chardi Kala. Next question, please, man. Next question. Puzzle again. Put these events in order for the Anand Kaaraj. And so there's Prakarma, groom in front of the bride, matha take and stand, matha take and sit. What do you guys think? Is your phone not working? Is it freezing or?
I think it's just the screen protector.
You might have to press this dot on the right.
Drag and drop.
Oh, these ones.
Oh,
Are.
there
Drag
we
and
go.
drop, guys.
Thank you.
Helping the opposition. So you got quite a bit of time to answer this question, guys. So what do you guys think?
It's alright. I was 100th or something anyway.
Don't give up. Come on.
It's never too late.
You might
Like,
press the wrong one
like I said
did
to
to get it
Karamveer
right.
Singh here, it's never too late to come back and win the quiz. It could be a great story. We can make a story out afterwards. To be fair, the video kind of gives away.
Just
Anybody
take the
here
screen
doesn't know.
protector off.
Is the screen protector not helping you? Okay, next quiz, guys. Don't have screen protectors on your phone. Why? It's not going to help you. Okay, so
Oh.
50-50. Oh, that was a bit easy. I thought people would have got it. So first is matha take and stand, because you can't matha take and sit, because you're not going to go nowhere, right? Then it's guru from the bride, then it's parkarma, then it's matha take and sit, right? Then you listen to the next updesh that is coming from Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji as well. Okie dokie, next question. A few more questions, then we have the break. Enrico is in the lead. Sikhi or culture? The brothers guide their sister around Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Is this something that is promoted in Sikhi? Is this written anywhere? Or is this something that's more cultural that we see many people doing? And you ask them why they're doing it for, and they go, because my parents told me to go and stand up. You're saying, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, go stand up. So I just guide it around as well. So what do you guys think? Is it Sikhi or culture? Nearly there. You guys think you got it correct? We'll find out now. 2 seconds to go. So the answer is culture, right? So this, when it comes to Anand Kaaraj, it should only be the bride and the groom actually walking around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. And if we just look at one of the Shabas in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, when it comes to the Palla ceremony, Habbe sak kurave ditte to palle tede lagi. Basically, very simply, they're saying that, and I've held on to your robe, I've held on to the hem of your robe, I've held on to your Palla now, and you're my only support. Right? Speaking about each other as the partners, but also with Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. So when it comes to the brothers like guiding the sister around, that's not needed, because our only support is Guru Granth Sahib Ji and that relationship that has now been built at that time as well. So it's not a Sikhi thing, it's more of a culture thing that we see. Okay? Next question, please. Sukhdeep Singh was there, then he just got dropped down. There's a Sukha and Sukhdeep. Take part in the Maya ceremony. Maya, as well, I'm sure we've all been to one of these ceremonies before. I used to enjoy doing it. You get to put it on someone as well. That was fun, man. I used to like put on, you get the cake, you can put on the face just with that stuff as well. So what do you guys think? Is it a Sikhi thing or is it a cultural thing? Any ideas? What are the comment section saying? Please do ardas that I at least get up on the board. So, great thing to do ardas for, right? No, if you don't get to the top of the board, it's fine, VG. Okay, TK Ji. So, it's a culture thing as well, right? So again, if you ask many people, why do we do it for? You can ask your parents, they won't even know why we do it for, right? But just to point it out that it's not a Sikhi thing, it's a culture thing that we see many Punjabis do. Next question. Also, to let you guys know, the winner of the quiz will get a prize as well, thanks to Share Charity. Oh yeah, you're on the leader. Are you still there?
I'm still there. I'm still there.
Oh my gosh.
If she wins the prize, does she get it?
Yes, you get it. Yeah. If you win, then you get the prize because you're on the leaderboard, right? Unless you donate to the song at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a really cool prize actually, because you've got the basic Sikhi prizes, which we cannot reveal. But we've also got prizes from Share Charity as well, which is a lot of different books, a lot of kids' books. We've got like, is that pillows and stuff like that. We've got the Why Am I Here book by Paita Same, which is a great read as well. And the new book as well, which is called, do you know the name of it?
Sikhi Marriage Handbook.
Yes, Sikhi Marriage. So Paige even knows the name of it, right? Did you see the post on Instagram?
I wrote the forward for it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
an awesome book.
So you read the book?
I've read the book.
So
I've read the book, but I would love a copy of it.
Yeah, so
I'd
you
love
read
a
it,
hard
but now you get a
of
copy of it,
That's
right? And you're
that'd
going
be
to win it
amazing.
if you can get to the top, right? So you've got 3 places to climb up by,
Let's
right?
get serious now.
So we need Enrico, G and Sukha to probably get a question wrong. Dumbledore is there as well. Dumbledore is playing. Oh my god, Lord of the Rings in the house as well.
Look at the streak.
Look at the streak. Yoda Singh has a streak of 18 correct questions. No way. So the only thing about Yoda Singh is that he's probably not answering quick enough to get to the top. But Yoda Singh is on fire. No way. To expect dowry from the girl side, is this Sikhi or culture? When it comes to dowry, in Punjab we say Daj. What do you guys think? Is Dumbledore not Lord of the Rings? Who is Dumbledore? Dumbledore's
Harry
Harry Potter, innit? To be fair, you said Lord of the Rings first, didn't it? Then I just jumped in.
You
as well.
did.
Yes.
I think you said Lord
You
of the
did
Rings.
say Lord of the
You
Rings.
did.
I haven't even seen Lord of the Rings.
You said Lord of
He
the
said
Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Just chuck the blame on
You
the
actually said it.
Can somebody play this back?
We'll play it back
I
after.
defend my honor.
We're gonna play this back at the part, yeah? Because I just saw a message on WhatsApp saying, bro, it's not Lord of the Rings, right? So one of us is gonna get basically complete, right?
Can someone please say in the comment section that it wasn't me?
Can someone? Okay, comment section, guys. Can you guys tell us who said it first? Was it Sukhdeep Singh or Harbir Singh? Who said Lord of the Rings first? Hari Singh Potawale. Yeah, I call him Hari the Putter. When I watch Harry Potter now as well, it's Hari the Putter. Alright, so the answer is culture. Especially when it comes to dowry is such a big thing that happens in many communities, especially in Punjabi or Indian community as well. But again, Guru Saji spoken highly against it, and many people have as well. I think there's a law in India as well that says that people shouldn't do it, but people still do it for some reason as well. So when it comes to what Gurbani has to say about as well, just got a punkti here, if I can find it in my notes. I even wrote it down. It's like Har Var Mera Babula, Har Deva Dan Me Dajo, which means if you're going to give any type of daj, give God's name. Right? That is a true daj you should be giving. And what's written in different maryadas as well by great saints is that if the family does want to give something, so if somebody doesn't know what dowry is, it's kind of like, it's based at the girl's side, giving items to the boy's side. The negative side of it is like, it's like they're trying to sell off their daughter. But if the girl's side wanted to give everything to the boy's side, they say you should do it gupt. So keep it hidden. You don't have to go to the Darbar, into the Guru Saji's court and put down all these items to show how much you can give. We should keep all these things hidden. If you want to do it out of your own prem, out of your own sharda, out of your own faith, but it shouldn't be forced in any type of way. Giving something out of love is fine, but when it comes to forcing it, that's completely against Sikhi. And we shouldn't put that pressure on the girl's side, if it's from the boy's side or just in general as well. So as a culture thing, that has got nothing to do with Sikhi. Sikhi is completely against it. And Gurbani talks about the true type of daj, the true type of dowry that we should be giving. Next question, please. Darshan Kaur is still in fourth. And so is Dumbledore from Lord of the Rings in fifth. Why is it recommended that the Nand Kaaraj takes place before 12 p.m? Because the Gurdwara closes after 12 p.m. So there's enough time to get ready for the after party. The Rag Suhi should be recited before 12 p.m. It is illegal to get married after 12 p.m. Right? So what do you guys think is the answer? I'm going with blue. I think it's blue. Right? Because a lot of people, I remember when I was younger, we never used to go to Anand Kaaraj. We would just go to the party. Because to us, we felt like that was the real wedding. But obviously later on you realize that the real wedding was the actual Anand Kaaraj in the morning. So yes, the answer is that because Rag Suhi should be recited. It's not to say it's compulsory, but it should be recited for 12 p.m. Anywhere between 6 to 12 is the recommended time for Rag Suhi. So in the morning time, so that's why it usually takes place before 12 p.m. Right?
We got late on our wedding.
Did we get late? Okay.
What time was it? 12 or 1?
Well, what happened was we had the highest recorded snowfall in history on our wedding day.
Yeah.
So the guy who was going to do the registry part couldn't get there. So there was a Kirtan for like 7 hours before.
Because we started, if there was
started
Asa
at
Diwan.
like 4.
Yeah, we
So the
started
people
very
were
early.
sitting there for a really long
Sorry
time.
about that. If
And they couldn't
anybody-
get home either. So anyone who was at the wedding, very sorry about that.
Well, more like they're very blessed, man. You've got to stay for 7 hours of Kirtan, but I'm sure when you're sitting then your legs are aching.
Yeah, and getting back
Yeah.
in the snow. A lot of people are stranded.
And you guys got married on December the 18th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder how I knew that. Wow, that's so crazy. Awesome, you said the
It's a
start
good
of the quiz,
memory.
right? Awesome. So, wow, snowing on your wedding as
Yeah,
well.
so that's why it was later, but we didn't get arrested, so we couldn't be illegal.
Yeah, it wasn't. You didn't get arrested, right? Unless you got a criminal record. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. So yes, that was the answer to that question. Next one, and I think there's a break after this. Double points. This is a hard one.
Wow.
The Lava Prayer has 4 stanzas. Link the meanings of each stanza to its number. Now, because I'm such a nice guy, I'll help you guys. I remember it's 1, 2, 3, going up to down. Just look at the answers and you can kind of work out what might be the first one and what might be the last one. And the ones in the middle, I'll leave it up to you guys. But no one can say that Sukhdeep Singh didn't help. Karamveer Singh, who is a bit dukhi from earlier, this is your chance to come back. Harbir Singh has had enough. His screen protector has come off. Now he's
getting serious, guys.
He's getting serious, guys. Now he's serious.
And it's still not working. Oh.
I think in future maybe just test the
I'll
phone
live
as well.
vicariously through you.
You can. Yeah.
Is it not working, VG? Is it not dragging?
No, maybe my thumb is too.
Yeah,
but-
maybe your
me
thumb's
help
just
you.
really big.
Wait, oh, look there, you see?
Benji's helping you. Oh, we've got teamwork happening
Oh,
here.
no, it's not. Bachada. Never mind.
What about holding on to it and dragging it? Yes,
that's
that's
right.
what's wrong.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So, it's too late now, buddy.
Oh.
We finally got it. So for you guys that don't know, so thank you so much, guys, for coming in today, because now you're teaching everyone at home how to play the quiz as well. He's doing this delivery, guys, just to help you guys out, right? So you got to hold on to the answer that you think, and then you got to hold it, then drag it. Don't just try and do that, right? So hold on to it as well. So first, in the first body, it talks about dharma drideho harnamati avaho. So the first one is about instilling a righteous living, right? How to live a righteous life. Guru Sahib is telling us in the first stage, in the first stanza. Remember the question from before, right? We had going around, we had the Sikhya, the teachings, we had the spiritual stages. So the first spiritual stage in the first teaching is to instill a righteous way of life. The second one then is a Haradujiri love, Nirabao Pe. I forgot it now. On the spot, it's a bit more thinking. Nirabao Pe, Nirabao Pe, Harapaya, something like that. So it's about loving fear. Right, so to have loving fear for Wahiguruji, Home Roga Gawaya, Home Mele Gawaya. I might as well go from my phone. The second one is to do with removing any male from inside us and the ego as well. So that is the second one. Let's check here. Yeah, so Nirapao Pe Mana Hoya, Nirmal Pe Man Hoy, Home Mele Gawaya Balaram Jiyo. So moving that ego inside us. Then the third one is realization of the truth. Santa Jana Haramil Harapaya Vadapagya Balaram Jiyo. Meeting that true one, coming into Satsangat, Sadabareha Parapura, realizing that Guru Sahib is all around us, that true realization. And then the fourth one, Harachaudhary love, when it comes to Sahajapaya. Again to Sahaj Avastha, true liberation, the state of liberation, the supreme state. So that is the four different teachings, Sikhya, and the spiritual stages, starting from taking upon a guru, taking upon righteous living, and then working for the stages until you get liberated. So it's not just words that are being recited. Guru Sahib says, Ehoto Brahmbicha. This is the true contemplation. How do you say? Contemplation. I'm gonna get cussed for that as well, because I can't say long words, right? Of Gurbani, right? Of Wahiguruji themselves. So it's taking upon those spiritual stages one by one. So that is the answer to that one. I think now we have a short break, and what's really awesome.
Wow.
Wow! Check you out, man!
This isn't fixed because I'm in 100th place.
This ain't fixed, man. You're the one in Wikipedia as well. It seems like it went to your head and then went out into Benji's head
That's
afterwards.
it, one soul in two bodies, isn't it?
There you go, man. It's working, man. Ek Jyot Doi Murti. My Guru, so Benji's in second, G is in first, Dumbledore from Lord of the Rings is in third, and that's gonna stick forever now. And Rico Singh is in fourth, and then Sandeep Kaur is in fifth. I think we have a break now, and what we're going to do now is we're going to have a bit of kirtan for you guys. So Benji's very kindly offered to do some kirtan to save out the break. If you can get by Arjun Singh to come play the tabla, we'll just have a short break for about 5 minutes. If you guys want to go have a loo break, get a cup of tea, maybe go check how the kids are doing, or the kids will be playing with you guys, just go away for 5 minutes, or just stay listen to Kirtan as well. Please do that as well. Don't just go away for no reason. You can stay if you want to. I'll be back in 5 minutes as well. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Let's get the Vajra.
You ready?
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
Okie dokie, so we are back now for the second part of the quiz. The second part is a little bit shorter. There's no points in this one. Paige, you're scared that she lost her points there. No, the poll is, there's no questions for the poll. I thought you got kicked out. I was going to get so upset. I thought you was going to win this. Right, so awesome. Vijay, are you still signed in as well? Yes. Okay, that's good then. So just, most people are finding it all right at the moment. It's not too easy, not too difficult, which is good. Most people are enjoying it. Some are bored. Please don't be bored. Hopefully this next part will be a bit more challenging as well. This is my favorite part of the quiz because it gets harder and then I get to smile. People will start complaining in the comment section as well. Right. So we're going to start the second section in just a minute. Tarandeep Singh said, can you bring Seva Singh back? So I was thinking the same thing. Seva Singh's a bit shy today because of our guests. I don't know why they Seva Singh's so shy for. Before the quiz started, he was like, Sukhdeep Singh. So I can kind of do a good accent. Like, I don't want to do the quiz today. And I was like, why do you do it? Because I don't do it in front of everyone. Now I've got to do it. People here as well. So hopefully Seva Singh will make, and actually they're saying please as well, right? You got Sangat are saying please to you, okay? To whoever plays Seva Singh, right? So you got to come back, Seva Singh. Are we ready to start? Everybody ready to start here? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Okie dokie. The volume up on your phones. I think some audio might be some audio questions. I can't remember the questions now. Oh yes, the riddle. Okay, dokie. So the next question is not the riddle. It's the it's a poll to say there's a riddle, just in case you made the mistake of playing the riddle. So you can click next, Director Saib. The poll here is: are you guys ready for the riddle? Basically, it's like a precaution in case you click on the riddle beforehand. So this will not be marked as though you won't get a right answer for putting yeah, buddy, or let's go. Should we play the riddle now then? Let's play the riddle. So this is from Bibi Alamjeet Kaur, who is originally from Toronto, from Canada, but she's moved to England because she saw the light. Right? She moved to England. Well, I'm not sure if I've seen the light, right? But she's moved here now and she's very kindly put together a riddle for everyone here. So good luck and good luck. Let's go.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Here's a riddle for you, Sangat Ji. It may only be given but never bought. It's an essential virtue to have, especially in the married life, and it's an act of letting go. What is it?
You get answers here. You get potential answers, though you have to fully guess it. Riddle, and it comes up again here as well for you guys. So it may only be given but never bought. It is an essential virtue to have, especially in the married life. It is an act of letting go. What is it? Can't help each other. Everyone can see you helping each other.
I'm boasting. I'm like, I've already done mine. What are you going to choose?
From level 2 to level 1, and they're going to get right up to the first spot. Someone wrote, I think I know. Gurpreet Akali. Akali, if you think you know, then put the answer in, right? Because it doesn't matter if you think you know, you have to put the answer in, right? So we're going to come to the answer in just a second as well from Bibi Alamjeet Kaur, who gave us a lovely explanation with it as well. So let's see what she has to say and what we think the answer is as well. When she told me about this before, I said all the wrong answers on there first before I said the right answer, right? So I proper just didn't get it. But to be fair, I think the answer that I picked was right as well, but it clearly wasn't. So the answer is forgiveness. Did you get that?
I got that.
What about you, Viji?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so just like, okay, then. That's good. So let's see what Amjit Peji has to say and her reach out on it as well.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Here's a riddle for you, Sangat Ji. It may only be given but never bought. It's an essential virtue to have, especially in the married life, and it's an act of letting go. What is it? Sangaji, the answer is forgiveness. Maharaj tell us, Jaha khima, taha aap. Where there is forgiveness, there is Vaheguru himself. Guru Amar Das Ji blessed Bibi Pani Ji, their daughter, with tin pabbe when they got married to Guru Ram Das Ji. And those tin pabbe are Pabba Pala Ji, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਕਰਨਾ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਸੋਚਣਾ, to help others. Pabba Pana Ji, to live within the hukam of Vaheguru Ji and to always live in acceptance. And the third Pabba is Pabba Pul Ji, to forgive others when they make mistakes and to also forgive yourself. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
You know, we were just talking offline that we really want Seva Singh to come back. There's a lot of pressure now for Seva Singh to come back. Okay, dokie, so the answer was forgiveness. No way! At the top, this now even BG saying it's fixed. Look, you can
Come
see
on, Enrico.
you can see on the chat. You should be saying, yeah, you should be supporting Benji in this one.
It's not fun if you win it.
It's fun for me.
Yeah, that's true. It's fun for us as well.
By the way, she's really competitive. If she has to take
yeah.
somebody out, or she would have to.
It sounds like she's taking you out already, BG, and now she's going for the win. And Rico Singh is second, Sandeep Kaur, Muskeen Kaur, Jakarta as well. I can't say it, but I know it's in Indonesia. Jakarta Gang are in fifth as well. Big up to the Indonesian Sangat as well for playing out there. A lovely country to go to as well. Seva Singh, please come back. We got someone called I Don't Know My Name saying, where is Seva Singh? Please come back, alright? So if people who don't know their own names want to come back. What is the name of the Sikh engagement? This is an easy one, hopefully. Is it Ardas? Is it Kurmai? Is it Anand Kaaraj? Or is it the Star Bandi?
It's the Star Bandi.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Why would you think it's the Star Bandi? Because you're wearing the star.
Yeah, because I got a nice white one on today.
That's nice to know, but how come you've been hiding yourself, Seva Singh, from all of us? You usually are way more talkative. Is it because you're shy of our new guests?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should speak more to Seva Singh.
Sorry.
Seva Singh, we're really happy that you're here. I missed you. I really came because of you, to be honest.
Thank you.
Is that it? That's why this is the most shy I've seen Seva Singh. You're making me shy now for you. Come on, Seva Singh, man. So the answer is Kurmai. Right? So Kurmai is the answer. And many people do have a Kurmai. Some don't have a Kurmai, but it is highly recommended to have one. And one of the reasons for the Kurmai is that we're getting Agya from Guru Sahib. We're getting Guru Sahib's blessing as well. So sometimes people may do the Kurmai on the day of the Nand Kaaraj, but this is not recommended because it's like you're asking for Agya, but you're already going to get married anyway. Right? So definitely something that we should try and do beforehand when it comes to the Kurmai as well. Let's move on to the next question.
Next question, please.
Yeah, next question, please. Seva Singh and Darshan Kaur is still in the lead. Well done. Next question.
I'm just jealous.
Yes, so I didn't know Sikhi had a concept of Kurmai. Yes, it did have a concept of engagement. The engagement is called a Kurmai itself. This is a really cool question. How many gurus were married? None of the gurus were married! Exclamation mark. 8 of the 10 gurus were married. 9 of the 10 gurus were married. All of the gurus were married, man. What do you guys think?
Sukhdev Singh,
Yes.
is that photo Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji?
Yes, that is Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji. Well done, Seva Singh. And which guru are they? Which number?
Number 7.
No.
Number 8.
Yes, they are number 8. Darshan Kaur looks a bit shocked there.
I got it wrong.
Yes, you got it wrong.
Oh my gosh.
What did you think it
9.
was?
I wrote 8.
No, it's 9 of the gurus were married. So the only guru that was not married was Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji.
Okay.
Right, so all of our gurus from Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Angad Dev Ji, Guru Amar Das Ji, Guru Ram Das Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Guru Harai Sahib Ji, Guru Tegh Bahai Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji were all married. Right, so that tricked a lot of people on. Look how all the answers were literally just like spread across as well, right? So a lot of people put different answers to that as well. But the answer was it was number 9. 9 of the 10 gurus. Next question. So let's see what damage that done. Oh, he's still in the lead though.
Okay.
That means a lot of people. There's a whole and yeah, so it kind of changes also. A lot of people got that wrong. So you got a bit lucky, Benji, there.
Lucky.
Stay at the top. Let's go. Next question. So who did Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji marry? Okie dokie. What do you think this one? Is it Mata Tripta ji? Is it Mata Salakhani ji? Is it Bibi Nanaki ji? Or is it Mata Kivi ji? Who did Guru Nanak Dev Ji marry? A lot of people get confused with Guru Sahib's Mata ji and then they have their wife and they mix them two up. Very common. Even I do it sometimes as well. So let's find out. Even when we were testing this, the person who's testing it with me put the wrong one as well. So the answer is Mata Salakhani ji. Right? Mata Tripta ji was their Mata ji. Right? Mata Kivi ji was married to, I don't want to say that, there's no other questions on it. Yes, so Mata Kivi ji is married to Guru Angad Dev ji, and then Bibi Nanaki ji was Guru Nanak Dev ji's sister. Right? So well done to those who got it correct. There's a lot of numbers right now, isn't it? Like 400 on each one.
We need a Maskeen code.
We need Muskin
Or
code.
Enrico saying
When you say
Jakarta.
when you say we, who is we, VG?
the sun.
We kind of sounds
I'm
like
speaking on behalf of.
yeah.
Do people mind that I'm on the top? Please write in the comments.
Yeah, I was wondering the same why the vote numbers look so
Because
high.
I can always press the wrong button.
That's true. If he just puts his hand across, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Next question, please, guys. Where did Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji get married? That's a good one. This is a hard one. Did he get married in Sri Nankana Sahib, Sultanpur Sahib, Batala, or Kartarpur Sahib? What do you guys? This is a hard one as well.
These are hard questions. Of these.
Yeah, they're meant to be hard, Saying it's meant to get harder as the quiz goes along. We've played like how many quizzes together? You just realize now?
Only a few.
No, it's been like 7 quizzes, bro. Maybe not 7, maybe like 5. That's it. You're not gonna say nothing back to me. Oh, so the answer was Batala. Right, so it wasn't Sultanpur Sahib as many people might have thought. The answer was Batala. So this is a bit of a difficult one. With the reaction of Benji's face, he doesn't look very happy.
No,
meaning that she must have got it wrong.
Got it wrong.
So the answer was Batala, and
Yes.
So VG's happy. So and
Thank
Benji
you.
in second, and he goes in third. And then we've got the Indonesian Sangat and Pa Yoda Singh. Nice. Watford Sikhs is back to a free answer winning streak. So well done to the Watford Sikhs as well. Multi selects, so more than one answer. Who is Bibi Pani ji? This is a juicy one. This is proper juicy, right? What do you guys think? What is the answer here? It's more than one. Who is Bibi Pani ji? Is she the wife of the 3rd Guru? Is she the daughter of the 3rd Guru? Is she the wife of the 4th Guru? Is she the mother of the 5th Guru? I really want Benji to win for some reason. I feel so biased to Maskeen Code.
You can tell me the answers.
I could tell you the answers, but I can't because I have this guilty conscience.
Yeah, and I wouldn't feel like I'd won genuinely as well.
But as long as you win, that's the main thing, right? But I'm not going to cheat, guys, right?
Oh.
So whoever wins, wins, right? So the answer was daughter of the 3rd Guru. So they were Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaji's daughter. They're the wife of the 4th Guru, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaji, and they were the mother of the 5th Guru, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaji. So Mata Pani is very blessed to have a father as the Guru, to have a husband as the Guru, and to have a son as the Guru, and then the grandson and their great grandson as well. So their grandson was Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, and their great grandson was Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, and their great grandson was Guru Gobind Singh Ji. So very blessed Mata Pani Ji, right? And a lot of beautiful history behind the Jeevani of Mata Ji as well. So next question, and yeah, I don't know why they're all appearing with so many answers.
Yes.
But yeah, good. Enrico has gone to the top, and Benji's disappeared off the leaderboard. It's never too late. It's never too late.
I'm still in it.
And then we got the next Sangat making their way up as well. So let's go to the next question. Well done, guys. Well done.
Awesome.
What prayer was recited after Sri Guru Ram Das Ji had married Bibi Pani ji? Was it Gun Gobind Gayo Nahi Janam Kar Thakin? Was it Chakra Chain Arabar Najat? Was it Se Sanjog Karo Ho Mere Pyare? Or was it Har Ke Jan Satguru Satpurkha Bino Karo Guru Pas? Who knows, man? Who knows? I could give you guys a clue, but then maybe I shouldn't, or maybe I could. Think about it. It was Guru Ram Das Ji. Guru Ram Das Ji said this. So could they have said Chakra Chain? They have said Gun Gobind Gayo Nahi? Or could they have said Har Ke Jan Satguru Satpurkha, which comes in Sri Rara Sahib. So the story behind this is that after Guru Ram Das Ji married Mata Pani ji, Guru Amar Das Ji, who is now their father-in-law, said to Guru Ram Das Ji that within our Vans, which is the Palle ones, right? They said that we have this riti, this tradition, where whenever a son-in-law comes into our family, wherever they want, we give it to them. So at that time, Guru Ramdas Ji uchared the Shabad. They recited this prayer to Guru Amar Das Ji, saying, Hadake Jan, that you are the servant of God, Satguru Satpurkha, you are the true Satguru, you are the true being. Bino Karo Guru Pass, in front of you do this Bernti, Guru Pass, in front of you. Ham Kire Kiram Satguru Sarnai Kar Daya, Naam Pargas. I do this Ham Preeti, blessed with Naam Didat. Naam Pargas, Prakash of Naam. So Guru Sahib Ji in the Shabad actually ask for Naam 3 times, right? So that when we go to the Guru, we ask so many things, right? But Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji asked for Naam 3 times from Guru Amar Das Ji. So beautiful, and this Asthan behind us where we're live right now in India for you guys, if you didn't know, live from Amritsar side, maybe not, right? This is Asthan of Siddhi Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. Dithe Sabbe Thav. I've been to many places in the world, but it's nothing like your home, Siddhi Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj. So the answer is Hadake Jan Satguru Sarpurkha. Okie dokie, next question. Okay, then, so Yoda Singh is in the lead now.
Well done.
Well done, Yoda Singh. Put these gurus in order who got married first. Okay, remember Pai Hirveer Singh that you got to hold on to it and then drag it, right? And for the Sangatas at home who are struggling to use their phones, right? Hold it and then drag it. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. So yeah, the questions are getting harder, right? So all your smiles are probably turning into frowns, and all my frowns are turning into a smile, right? Okie dokie. So who got married first in the order? Right, so which Guru got married first, and then the second Guru, third Guru, and fourth Guru? Is there echo coming? I've got a comment saying there's an echo. Maybe put the volume down. If there's an echo, guys, we are very sorry. This is a new studio we've got set up, and it's probably me a few technical issues, right? But after you've got any complaints, please send it to info.org. info@everythingspecial.org, and I'll pass it on to the person who deals with it. So majority of people got it wrong. So it's actually Siddhi Guru Anand Ji got married first, then Siddhi Guru Amar Das Ji, right? Then Siddhi Guru Angad Dev Ji, then Siddhi Guru Ram Das Ji. I remember Guru Amar Das Ji is way older, much older than Siddhi Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. Right? So they got married before Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. So we trick people with this in the first quiz as well. When people asked about who is the oldest, and they put the normal order, right? So this is the order. Next question, please. And it's a very similar question to this one, which is, put these gurus in order. Who got married first? Who are these gurus now? It's the last 4 gurus. Well, there's one missing, Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji, because again they did not get married. Siddhi Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, Siddhi Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji, Siddhi Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji, and Siddhi Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Who got married first out of these gurus? Yes, Navjot Singh, there's so many people answering, but there's only like 200 people watching. I don't know why that's happening for, right? It's probably a glitch, but it's okay. If you've got 1,000 people playing, I'm not going to complain. It must be somebody who's glitched it or something and got the same user account many times. So what do you guys think for this one? I'm guessing a lot of people are getting it wrong. You guys confident for this one?
No.
Is your confidence just spent like this, Benji? Like,
just guessed.
Just guess. So Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji was the eldest of all of these gurus here. And what's cool is that all these gurus are related to each other as well. Right, so Siddhi Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji was a 6th guru. They had 5 sons. Baba Gurditta Ji, Baba Aniraj Ji, Baba Atal Raj Ji, Baba Surajmal Ji, and then Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. Right, so Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was their youngest son, and they got married afterwards. And then Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's eldest son was called Baba Gurditta Ji. Now Baba Gurditta Ji had a son called Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji. Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji was born about 8 to 9 years after Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, and then they got married afterwards. Even though they were the 7th Guru, and Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was the 9th Guru. But they were still Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was still older than Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji. What happens is that the Guruship skipped the sons and went to the grandson, Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji, and then to the great grandson, Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji. Then after Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji, it came back up to Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji, and then Guru Gobind Singh Ji was the youngest of all of them to get married. Right? So yes, there we go. Next question, please. Gurleen 93 is in the lead. Right? And where are you now, Pedji? What number are you?
26.
26 is not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. You're 25 away from number one. Yeah? So you're close.
Yeah.
Gigi, where are you?
I'm not going to comment on that.
100th place.
100's not bad for 200 people playing, or technically here, 1,000 people playing. So for 1,000 people, you're doing all right, VG. So next question, please. Let's go. Multi-sex. There is more than one correct answer. Which of these are mentioned in Siddhi? Which of these names are mentioned in Siddhi Guru Granth Sahib Ji? What do you guys think? There's more than one name here. I'll give you guys a clue. Just think logically as well. Maybe that might not help actually. What do you guys think? Hmm. 5 seconds to go. There's more than one name here mentioned. One of them is quite obvious, but the other one is not as obvious. So it's Mata Kiviji and Mata Loiji. Did you get that correct, Viji?
Yes.
Yeah,
Baba
buddy.
used to sing- he
So
used to
maybe
sing
you might
Father.
go from 100 to 25. And maybe you might go from 26
That's
to
it.
100 or something. Right, so the first one is Mata Kiviji comes in Ramkli ke baad Balwand Kivi Nek Jan. Just a bahut hi chhapat rali, saying that Mata Kiviji is a very virtuous being. And the second one comes in the Bani of Bhagat Kabiji, I think. Karavat Palana Karavat Teri, in that Shabad. And it comes at the end, Kaho Kabir Sunho Re Loi. So they talk to Mata Loi Ji, that is one arth of the Shabad as well. They talk to Mata Loi Ji, their own wife. And there's a few instances in Gurbani when they mention Mata Loi Ji as well. Right, so Mata Ji is mentioned in Gurbani as well. So yeah, there's many other examples you can give as well. So Gurbani is so beautiful, so complex. And there's many background stories of different contributors to Guru Granth Sahib Ji as well. So that is the answer, Mata Kiviji and Mata Loiji. Mata Kiviji, what are they famous for? Do you guys know?
The langar.
What specifically in Langar?
Is it the kheer?
Yes. You guys like kheer as well?
Yeah. You love kheer. You used to love kheer.
When I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah, and then basically he loved it so much that wherever he went, all his relatives would make him kheer, and then he started not liking it so much.
That's what the NHS used to use, aversion therapy, by giving somebody so much of something that they start to dislike it.
And that's what
So
happened
that's
to
what my
you.
family did to me. But with Mata Loiji, there's Baba Isha Singh used to have this Tarna Loi tu Ram ki sasta laya, and the history behind it was that someone came to visit Bhagwiji because they had this skin disorder, and she said, Bhagwiji is not here, what do you need? And he said, I've got this skin disease, it's not getting treated anyway. And how the story goes is that, or how Babaji narrates it, is that she said, say Vaheguru 3 times and you'll get cured. And he did. And then when Bhagwiji came back and she retold the story to him, he said he was disappointed, because he said saying it once would have been enough to cure all of his illnesses in this life and his past sins, and emancipate him. And why did you get him to say it 3 times? So it's an amazing story.
And that is the Authornica of the Shabad.
Okay.
That's the background story of the Shabad. Because Bhagat Biji was so disappointed that he literally turned her back on her, like as in that kind of way.
Okay.
And then she said that, why are you turning your back on me for? I can't face that, right? So then Bhagaji explained to her why, what you just said, right?
Wow.
That's really cool. So it all links together, right? That's really cool. Baba Isha Singh Ji shared that, the Sakhi as well, right? So again, the essence is that don't sell God's name so cheaply, right? So it's prices, a mul, right? Prices. So thank you so much, man. That was awesome, man. I got this connection going on now as well, man. Okie dokie. Next question. Let's go. 4 more to go, then we're finito, man. What is the meaning of Grist Jeevan? So this is a kind of an easy question, right? Well, yeah.
To
Easy
make
question.
people like us, me, feel better about ourselves.
Someone goes, I miss kheer from Langar. I miss kheer too as well. Especially in India, they put some nice stuff in the kheer, like all these like...
The almonds and stuff.
Yeah, it's really
Sliced almonds.
nice. You guys had, when's the last time you guys went to India?
Before the kids.
Yeah, long time.
5-6 years ago.
5-6 years ago.
Where's Seva Singh? Does he like you?
The Seva Singh like kheer? That's a good, I like that. I like the way you struck that in there.
Yeah, I love kheer.
You get to see who Seva Singh is on the screen. you like kheer, Seva Singh?
Yeah.
When's the last time you had kheer?
Can't remember now.
Should we make some kheer later on?
Yeah.
Okay, then we ask Mataji because I'm not
I
gonna
think
make it.
everyone's feeling like kheer now.
Yeah, literally. Because when I was a kid, I used to go to the other side. I just want kheer.
Yeah.
Got nothing else. Maybe a dal, paneer, yeah, but kheer was the one, right?
And prashad, right?
Yeah, that's the one. And you know you have the thali, right? You'd put it in the big section.
Yeah.
Right? You wouldn't get the small one. You make sure I sometimes deliberately get all the sabji, so I know the small ones are filled. So then I can make sure the big one is getting the kheer in it, right?
Yeah.
So all these
Strategic.
the key tactics, right? I might get a t-shirt made, key tactics, right? So next one, so good, lean 93 still in the lead. Okay, dokie, next question. Which Guru Sikh left in the middle of the Char lava to visit the Guru? Seva Singh, any
Do you
ideas?
know this one?
Yep.
Is it by Bidhi Chandji?
It could be Pai Bidhi Chand ji, or it could be Pai Joga Singh ji, it could be Pai Hindala ji, it could be Pai Uday Singh ji. So you got 25% chance of getting it correct.
Can I phone a friend?
Who are you gonna phone?
You.
Yeah, you can ask me in 3 seconds and I'll give you the answer. So, Harbir Singh, what was the answer then?
I think it's by Joga Singh. Again, Baba Isa Singh used to have one of his sermons was about it, the story about it.
Do you want to share the story?
I'll let you do it. You do it a lot better than I will.
No, you do a really good job.
Please.
Seva Singh, do you want to share it?
I don't know.
Benji, do you know the story?
I don't know the story.
Did you get it correct?
I did because he told me.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't tell her any of the other
You're only
answers, by the
telling
way,
her now
so
because you know she's so low
Yeah,
on the
okay,
lead.
Now
bye
he
for
feels
now.
bad for me.
But if Benji wins at the end,
If she's winning, I'd
then you're going to regret it, right? So, Pai Joga Singh ji was a Sikh of Guru Gobind Singh ji Maharaj ji. At the time, he was actually getting married. So he was having his child lava and he was walking around. Some say it was the second lava, some say it was the third one. Does Babaji say which number it was?
I don't think so.
Right, so they were walking around, and in the middle of their lava, actually walking around, a Guru Sikh came up to him and said that the Guru is calling you at this time. So Pai Joga Singh ji actually left in the middle of his child lava, or maybe the second or third go, to go and see Guru Gobind Singh ji. So he actually left his own wedding, and when he was going, he was walking and walking, and he got this subtle ego inside him. And he thought to himself, like, look, I'm quite a good Sikh here, I'm quite religious, right? Maybe not along those lines, but he felt like he was a great Sikh and nobody else would have done this. So he had this ego inside him, but when he was walking, he was walking past the home of Vesva, which means a prostitute, and he started to get, he was enraptured and he was being enticed by this person. And so from being such a great Sikh who had, left the Nandgaj because he accepted the Guru's order, he was now being, I can't figure the word now, but the lust was getting to him basically, and he was going to go into that home. At that time, there was a peradar, there was a guard standing at the door, and that was actually Guru Gobind Singh Ji themselves as well. So now, what are you doing here? Why are you coming to this place? Well, you should be going to see the Guru. That was your hukam, to go and see the Guru at that time. And then Pai Joga Ji realized that it was actually Guru Gobind Singh Ji that was standing there, keeping pehra at the time, protecting him. So again, many times we may make mistakes, but the Guru is there to protect us at the same time. So this is a famous story when it comes to the lava, the part, and it comes to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj actually protecting protecting the honor of their own Sikh, i.e. Pai Joga Singh Ji here as well. It's a very famous story. Anything you would add to it?
Yeah, just to supplement that, in Babaji's Katha, he was saying that when Pai Joga Singh met Guru Gobind Singh Ji as a child, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, "What's your name?" And he said, "Joga Singh." And he goes, "Kede Joga?" And he goes, "Thade Joga." And he goes, "Chal, je tu mere Joga, ek din main tere Joga hoonga."
Right.
And so I think that was a beautiful part of the story that really resonated.
Right, Guru.
So when he needed it, Guru Sahib stopped him from doing something that would have impacted him.
Thank you so much, BG. So this is like a good team we got going.
Yeah.
So man, literally, right? You got Jatha, the Kirtan, we got the Katha we trying as well.
Yeah, Seva Singh.
Seva Singh somewhere. I think he's doing Seva, that's why he's not here. Maybe he's making
he's going to be doing technical Seva.
Yeah, maybe he's making kheer or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, so that's Pai Joga Singh Ji Saki, delivered to you by Pai Harbir Singh and supplemented by Sukhdeep Singh as well. Awesome. Next question, please. Few more to go, and we're finished. 2 double points. How many types of marriages are mentioned in Gurbani? 1, 2, 3, or none? I heard that. I wrote 3 or something. That's what I heard, right? Maybe he's tricking you. Maybe he's telling the truth. We'll find out in a few minutes or a few seconds, more like. So, what do you guys think? How many types of marriages are mentioned in Gurbani? There's definitely got to be one. I'll give you a clue there. It can't be none. Yeah, yeah. So it's actually 3 types of marriages, right? Which I can't go into too much because the next question links to it as well. So let's move to the next question. Then we'll elaborate a bit more on it as well. Second last question. Oh, Sukhdeep Singh is in 4th. That might be me. Which link each type of marriage to its description. So there's 3 types of marriages. Empty, put as empty. I'll give you a clue there to get one correct, right? Remember, drag and drop, top to bottom. Right? So 99.9% of people should be the top option with whichever one you think is. Do you think marriage of Waheguru is done by 99.9% of people? Or you get it, right? But empty should be the bottom one. Okay, empty and empty. So you got one definitely correct there. So what do you guys think is the answer to this one? It's the second last question. Then after this, when we finish the quiz, we're going to have a short Q&A with Benji and VG as well. So if you have any questions when it comes to anything in the quiz, when it comes to the Anand Kaaraj, married life perspective as well, then please ask. This is your opportunity to ask these questions. So 10 seconds to go. And then we finito. Confident?
I'm quite confident actually with this one.
Yes.
Who knows?
Ooh, so a lot of people actually got it wrong. So marriage to death is which most people go through. So most of us, we're all going to pass away one day. We're going to die. Well, we're all going to die. But most of us go with death. Right? The second one is that the majority of people get married to another person. Right? And the most rare one is to get married to Waheguruji. Right? So again, this comes in Gurbani. There's many panktiya that talk about this. So if I just look at some here that I wrote down from earlier. Jind Vahoti. So they say that the jind, the soul or the sareer is actually the bride. Marna Var. Var here means the husband. And Marn here means maut. That death is the husband. Le Jasi Paranai. And then when we leave this body, they take us away. So most people, they marry death. Right? The second one is very famous one. Tanapir ehina akhena. Behna kathe hoye. Ek jot doi murti. Tanapir kahiya soye. Don't just call them a husband and wife if they sit together. They're truly a husband and wife if there's 2 bodies but 1 light inside them. Right? Ek jot. Right? And that's the one that majority of people go through. Most people get married. And the most rare one is Ramarai. So Pavar Leho. So Ramarai is referring to Waheguruji. So Pavar here is referring to the lava. To walk around. To get married to Waheguruji basically. Leho Atma Teherangarati. That one who's imbued in God's love. That they become one with Waheguruji. Those people are very rare. And that is the 3rd type of marriage that is mentioned in Gurbani. And the 4th type is empty. There's no 4th type, right? So these are 4 types of marriages. The 3 types of marriages, that I mentioned. And hopefully, we can definitely obtain the last one. The second one as well is very important. Is a recommended way of life to get married. Especially now in Kaljug as well. I remember speaking to a great Guru Sikh and they're saying that they didn't want to get married. But their elder, their Guru Sikh, their Mahapurush, they're saying, the speaker said that just get married. Right? Especially in Kaljug as well. It's better, it's highly recommended to get married. But definitely the last one to get married to Waheguruji. Let's not do the first one. Let's not get married to death. Right? So let's move on to the last question. This is my favorite question because I find it very hard. So hopefully you guys will find it very easy. Double points. Link these great Guru Sikhs with their descriptions. Baba Buddha Ji, Pai Taru Singh Ji, Pai Gurdas Ji, and Pai Mani Singh Ji, to who was married, who was not married but wrote Guru Granth Sahib Ji, who was married and wrote Guru Granth Sahib Ji, not married and obtained Shahidi. Right, so I'll give you a little hint. Some of these, one person could fit 2 of these descriptions, but the other person wouldn't. So in case you think, oh, this could go for both people, there's one that could not go for both people. So they can all fit specifically in each one. Confident, guys?
I'm not. Are you?
We'll find out. Last question of the quiz. What place are you guys at right now?
Very low.
Very low. Well, I like how you're not telling me the number. Before Paige said, I'm second. I'm 26 and now it's like,
Yeah. I'm just like, I gave up after I saw like
You're off the podium.
I'm off the podium. That's it.
Off the podium.
Oh.
So 32% got it correct, right?
Okay.
So if you just show the media, show the media. So Baba Buddha Ji was married. Bhai Gurdas Ji was not married, but they wrote Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji with Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. Bhai Mani Singh Ji was married. A lot of family members of theirs gave Shahidi as well, and they wrote Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And then finally, the last one, Bhai Taru Singh Ji was not married. They were very young. They were only 25 when they obtained Shahidi, and they obtained Shahidi. So Bhai Mani Singh Ji would also, actually no, Bhai Mani Singh Ji wouldn't fall into that, but there. So those were the 4 that we had right there, and that was the last question when it comes to the quiz. For the winner of the quiz, can you please make sure that you take a screenshot of your winning screen and then send it to us via email at info@everythingsfertility.org. And let's find out who came first. So Carl came third. Just Karan Singh came second. And then who came first? Goodleen 93. So congratulations to Goodleen, God or Singh, whichever one you are, on coming first and winning the quiz. And we got people saying no. Right? Someone came 100th. Do you guys want to let us know where you guys came?
I was 36.
You was 36 is really good. VG?
Thank you.
It says tricky game, watch out tomorrow. Thankfully, it doesn't say what number I was. It was double digits though.
It was double digits, right?
Yeah, and this is a bit impromptu, but I think we should give prizes as well. From you.
All right. What can I give?
Psychology stuff? To all 3 people on the podium?
Okay. I will think of something,
yes,
and you will get
send
something. Maybe like a gratitude journal or something like that.
That was pop on the spot, but thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that as well. So again, first place, second place, and third place. Please send in your screenshots of your winning screens as proof, right? Because you don't want someone doing a cheeky one saying that I came first but not giving any evidence. So please make sure you guys do that as well. So now we're gonna have a short Q&A with VG and Benji. Before that, we want to give a thank you to you guys as well for coming down today as well and playing in the quiz. So thank you so much, guys, for coming down. We got a little box here. Don't know what's in the box, but you guys will find out. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. It was great to have you guys here for this quiz. First quiz we've had a team. Oh, you're gonna open it up as well.
I'm gonna open it, guys.
Oh,
this is awesome.
Wow. So you got your own
I was
cup as
looking at yours thinking I wouldn't mind one of these.
Yeah, but you don't.
Awesome. Oh, sorry.
And I thought the funny thing that you could do, since Benji got higher, it's your mug, and VG can make the jar for you as well.
That sounds amazing.
That's kind of what happens anyway. Marriage.
Well, actually, maybe it's your mug then, and then Benji can make the jar. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen.
We'll make it for each other.
Yeah.
So I thought, because I was thinking, giving a mug to one of them, I thought, how can the other one benefit? I was like, they can make the tea, or whatever you want to put in there as well, right? So thank you so much, guys, again.
This will be very treasured.
Yeah,
thank you.
It'll be our favorite mug.
There you go. So this is the part now we're gonna have a short Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for VG and Benji, we've got the chat box up as well. Can they see the chat box as well? Right, so you guys can send in your questions. Please do a quiz every month 2 times. It's very hard to do that, right? It's very hard. A lot of time goes into this stuff, right? Just sitting there thinking of questions, right? Unless somebody wants to do that. So I want the mug. The next quiz we'll find out. We'll find out when it's meant to be.
Can I just take this opportunity while people are sending in questions to thank the whole Basics team, because being behind the scenes today, I've seen a glimpse of how much work goes into this. And I don't think as viewers, we really get to appreciate the complexities and the amount of volume of stuff these guys have to do. So massive thank you and to all the Basics team.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, guys. And just on that note, so definitely a lot of work goes into it. And the funniest thing is with the tech guy in the background, Kaaraj Singh, he'd always say, "Oh yes, I figured it out." And then literally 5 minutes later, "Oh, I figured it out." I thought you figured out the first 5 minutes ago as well, right? But again, it's a lot of VG's work in the background that makes it happen. So thank you so much, VG, Kaaraj Singh as well. So yeah, can we look at the questions now then?
Wow. What is the secret to a happy marriage?
That's
Someone's sending me love from India. That's very nice.
Thank you. Received.
You want to say anything?
And given back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's the secret to happy marriage? Go ahead.
I think it is your own relationship with yourself. So each person has to be invested in themselves and their own self-development. And I feel like that is the secret to a happy marriage. Because if you guys are both in a good place mentally, psychologically, then you can connect with each other and you can tolerate stuff that happens in the marriage. What do you think is the secret to a happy marriage?
I think for us, we really struggled initially when we got married for the first 10.5 years.
Oh, very funny.
That's an old joke, I always use that one. But I think I think Simran really helped. So I think the more Simran you guys can do, then, or any couple can do, I think the more this, Guru Sikh used this analogy of this bike. And he said, if you have a bike and the tires aren't aligned, then you have a very bumpy ride. And he said that's the analogy for marriage. And if you can do Simran, then your alignment will be good. And then you won't have so many issues. Everyone has issues, but hopefully it'll be a little bit less bumpy.
Yeah.
And happier. But happiness is a bit elusive as well. Because happiness, if you're expecting happiness from a marriage, you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah.
Because happiness is a very internal thing. And also it's transitory, right? So happiness probably is a bit of a difficult word because you can't feel happy all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So maybe something else?
I completely agree with that. I think the thing, when things changed for us was when for me personally, when I realised that I could create happiness within me and I didn't need to expect it from the marriage, because you can't expect that from anybody or anything outside of you.
Yeah. So I think in summary, you have to work on yourself.
Yeah.
And you have to be happy and not expect that from the marriage. Because if you are happy and your wife is happy, then you have a happy marriage. Sorry.
How do you guys overcome big disagreements and come to a resolution? I think for me, taking time away from each other and the issue really, really helps. So
no, it's not.
Huh?
It's joking.
Very funny. I was like, huh? You're going to challenge me on live TV?
Yeah,
no.
Big disagreement.
Yeah, I think like what we used to try and do is resolve it and try and talk about it and try and like have it out. But that really didn't work, even though I was convinced it would. And so I kept trying to say to her, no, we've got to have it out, we've got to have it out. And that was just because I wanted to settle myself emotionally. But what we really needed to do was just come away, take time away, regulate ourselves, do some Simran, do something different, and then come back with a cool mind and then be able to, then often the thing that we were just struggling with like didn't feel like an issue anymore, did it? So I feel like that's, for me, that's the key.
For me, when we've had a big issue, I find it's kind of like me versus Darshan, which is not a good proposition. So what my father-in-law taught us this technique actually of, to give him credit, was you kind of have a certain amount of time each. So if there's something that's very kind of hot topic and it's something that we're both very passionate about and stuck on, then we might have 3 or 4 minutes each or 1 minute to have our say, because otherwise one person might talk over the other person and then it ends up being an argument.
We keep interrupting each other just like I did now.
Yeah. So if you have both have ample time to talk about your feelings, then sometimes you really get a fuller understanding of what the other person's side of it is. And I think when you're newly married, it's really difficult. It's really easy to have miscommunication. So you for the first couple of years, you've got to give the person the benefit of the doubt that you're on the same side.
How to find the right partner and what should one do to have stability in life? Do you want to go first with that?
How to find the right partner? I think you should do lots of Simran, and then your marriage will sort everything out in terms of you'll come into contact with the right partner. I didn't want to, like Baji mentioned, the other Guru Sikh who didn't want to get married. I didn't want to get married. And there was a Guru Sikh whose house I used to go to do Simran, and their father said to me, you need to get married. And then maybe like a couple of weeks later, I got the call about the Rishta with Darshan Kaur, and then we met, and then we got married a few months later. So I didn't plan that year. If I thought I was going to get married that year, I would have never have imagined that, because I was actually planning on going to a different country and studying something for a few years. So I think if you do the right things, then it will help attract the right things and people.
Yeah. I agree.
What are your shared interests? That's a good question as well. And do you think, just to add to that as well, is it important that you share a lot of interests? Is it good to be like opposites as well?
So we are really different from each other, and pretty much everything we do it differently because we've been brought up differently. We've got different ways of living, and I think for a long time we felt like there wasn't compatibility, and we were like, there's something wrong. I think I felt like that. I was like, you should do more things that I like and all that stuff.
Maybe we should have this conversation privately.
Yeah, we should. Yeah. But I don't think it's about shared interests at all, because you're never going to be completely aligned with any other person, including your partner. And it's more about accepting. I feel like the biggest lesson for me in marriage is accepting somebody the way that they are, and with the interests they have, and with the kinds of values and beliefs that they have. And it's the acceptance that's the quality that needs to be developed, as opposed to trying to come together and have more shared interests. But at the same time, I think the thing that keeps us together, and with kind of living with Pyar, is that we have a love for Sikhi and we have the same aim. So I think that's very important.
From a male perspective, I feel like when I got married to Darshako, she used to try and mold me to conform to a certain way, and I think maybe that resonates with other people who are married as well. And I think it's important to be true to yourself. So certain things that I like Thai boxing or wrestling or something, she has no interest in it. She's never watched anything that I have interest in, any sport, or I won't go into a long rant about this, but that's okay, because I think it's important to be who you are and let the other person be who they are, and not try and just do something to make the other person feel happy and then later on, a year later, crash because you feel like the other person has been suppressing.
I think that's the biggest thing you taught me, because for the first 6 years of marriage, I was trying to mold you, and you never tried to mold me, and I was like, and that started to sink in a little while kind of into the marriage. But you're not trying to change me, you're not judging what I'm doing, and so I think that had an effect on me. She still calls me
a Neanderthal.
I do.
But
he is.
But I
am. Which question do we have next? Do you want me to do that one?
Hanji.
Dragon Lord, it's a very nice name. What does Sikhs do? I think the question is basically asking before Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. Right, so there's if you check out our podcast on Sikh Guru Anand Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, we actually go through this as well. So there's two different types of vichar. The one that we have on the first side is that when Sikh Guru Anand Dev Ji got married, they got married around Gurbani, right? So that Ik Onkar Satnam Karta Purkh, etc. Mool mantra written on a piece of paper, and they walked around that. And then Sikhs after Guru Sahib Ji would get married around the Guru. So like Guru Amar Das Ji, when their daughter got married, Bibi Pani Ji, and Guru Ram Das Ji, they actually walked around Guru Sahib Ji underneath Dukh Panjani Bedi. Right? But there's also accounts of Sikhs that might have got married around the fire as well, many years ago as well. And the reason for that is again because there was only one Guru at the time. Right? And when it comes to things like the traditions of India, many people still follow the general traditions. Like we said, Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj Ji, when that Sikh came to him, the poor Sikh, to get married, before that they'll still go to the Brahmins, right? So I think you have to realize that it took many years for these things to be established. And now we have Guru Granth Sahib Ji everywhere. So for that reason now we know that if we're going to walk around something, we walk around somebody, we're going to walk around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. So before the Gurus, you could say it could have been around the fire. It would have been the general traditions of India that were taking place. But as the Gurus set up their systems, then it became that a lot of the Guru Sikhs get married around Guru Granth Sahib Ji, hence what we have today as well. So that's the answer to that one. Some more questions here.
Thank you to everyone who's sending lovely comments, Jaya and others. Thank you for that. Do you want to answer the one about advice for new parents?
Advice for new parents is just to take the pressure off yourselves as much as you can, both kind of in a practical way, because there's sometimes you kind of feel this pressure to kind of go to all these like groups and juggle everything, because you kind of feel like you want to be this perfect parent who can manage it all, and I did that for my first child. So I would say if you can, if there's any way of taking that pressure off yourselves, do it. Ask for support as much as you can. At some point we were like desperately calling friends and family to come round and just to get some company and get a different experience, because it can be quite lonely. Have you got any
From
additional...
a dad's perspective, I don't think there's much out there for dads and resources within the Sikh community or within the wider community as they are for mums. And I think that's a shame, because my dad was very active for the few years that he was alive in my parenting, and I think it's really nice for dads to be involved with their kids. I think from a personal perspective, I think you have to look after yourself before you can look after anybody else. So if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not eating properly, if you're not exercising, if your mental health is bad, then you're not going to really be able to give that kid your best or that relationship your best. So I think self-care isn't selfish. I know that's cliche, but I think that's really important first, and then you can be the best possible dad or the best possible son or husband that you can be.
What is the best age to get married?
We've had discussions about this, right?
How old were you guys when you got married?
I was actually 22.
21.
1 year off
21.
23. No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Was I? Yeah. No, I was 22. I was going to be 23.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really happy with getting married at that age. I think it gave me enough time to for us to kind of grow together and get over our issues and kind of develop into the people we needed to be to then have a family and things. So I think it was a good, it took us about 5-6 years to sort out our issues.
Yeah.
Not that we don't have them now, but the bigger ones.
I think it's individual, and I think the trend is changing now. I think when we got married, it was very different. This is at a time where the internet wasn't a big thing. There was no social media, Instagram, that kind of stuff. We're showing our age a bit, but now it's different, and people meet people differently. People get married at different ages. People's priorities are different. They might want to have a career or save up enough for a deposit before they get into a relationship and that type of thing. So I think it's individual, and it's different now to when we got married. But when we got married and prior to that, people would get married in their early 20s. Once they finished university, they tended to get married.
Worked out all right for us, didn't it?
It worked out right for us, but everyone's individual.
Yeah.
And I guess whether you get married and what age, it's got to be something that you decide to do for yourself.
Yeah.
And commitment.
We got BS Kohli here, aka Bhavan Singh,
Okay.
aka Mr. Intermittent Fasting, aka client.
Me and my wife.
Have different eating windows when doing intermittent fasting. So do we.
Yeah, Darshan Kaur has different.
I actually do more intermittent fasting than he does. He's really lapsed with it. And
I'm not lapsed.
Watching him up.
I was trying to bulk, and I have done. So I gained 20 kilograms.
Wow.
20 kilograms. And so it's difficult to do that if you're intermittent fasting because you can't get enough calories within a restricted window. But that's probably a different topic
for a different place.
For a podcast. Ring.
There you go.
Thank you for sending that message in, making me feel important.
One question from here as well. What quality, if you could pick one quality, do you think is very important to have in a married life? If you think of one gun that would help a lot in a relationship.
Unconditional love. The ability to unconditionally love and accept the other person. And you can only do that really when you come above Thregun and you meditate and you connect with Vaiguru's virtues, because Vaiguru is the fountain of unconditional love. And we're not able to do that with our mat being in kind of Maya and Thregun. So unconditional love.
I'm trying to think of the right word, but to describe you. But I'm thinking of like dharam and religiousness or steadfastness and spirituality. I know that's not one word.
I was about to say.
But I think when your partner is spiritual, then I think it has a big influence on everything, on the children, on the marriage, on your interactions with each other. I think it really helps. So, thank you.
Good, Paji. I think that's all we have for questions. We don't want to make it a long Q&A. Do you have any final comments, anything, any other advice you want to give to the Sangat when it comes, just that you think that you want to share when it comes to the married life before we finish off?
Hoye ekatter milo mere pai, dubda dur karo livlai, har naam mo ki hovo jori, gurmukh baiso safa bashai, in bid pasa talo bir, gurmukh naam japo din rati antakal na lage pir. Sit down together and do Simran together. Take your mind above Thregun and you will be able to resolve any kind of conflict that comes up in marriage. That's the Gurbani Tuk and Sochni that's helped me so much in my marriage.
Viji?
Anything else?
Can't add to that.
Good, Paji. Thank you so much, guys. You guys can check out Harbeer Singh and Darshan Kaur on social media. Can you just give them your tags, whatever it's called, handles?
Ask Harbeer.
At Dr. Darshan Kaur, I think, yeah.
So thank you so much, guys, for coming down
Thank you
today.
so
very
much for
much.
having
Having
us.
us on
It's been a
the first
pleasure.
quiz of 2021
Thank
and
you.
having guests of it in our
Yeah.
nice studio.
Please
As you
forgive
said.
any mistakes
Yeah,
that we're
please.
just still learning.
Hi, Guru. Thank you so much. And again, please forgive our mistakes as well. When it comes to setting up the quiz, if you made any mistakes, then please do send us your feedback as well. Also, big shout out and thank you to Share Charity and to Khalsa Foundation, to Sikh PA, and it is based on Sikhi as well.
Seek your mind.
Oh, yeah, that's the one also. Thank God he said that. Thank God Seek Your Mind is sitting here as well, right? And also check out Seek Your Mind as well on social media. What's the handle for Seek Your Mind?
At Seek Your Mind.
At Seek Your
Yeah.
Mind. So definitely check them out as well. Doing a lot of great Seva pages, a part of that Seva as well.
Yeah.
So thank you to all the organizations for taking part in this Sikh Marriage Week as well. And again, a big shout to Sikh Mum and Sikh Dad as well. Especially for Sikh Mum also making the post about giving them the prizes to the lovely Sangat as well. It looks like you're getting a book as
And
well.
thank you very much to the Guru Sikhs who looked after our children so that we could do this.
Yeah.
Did they ask for that? I just felt like they just walked in the room like, because one of them just turned up and he wants to get a thank you as well. I closed the door, right? Yeah, so again, thank you so much for the Sangat as well for taking part in the quiz. We tried to keep it nice and short and sweet. Had a nice Q&A at the end as well, so thank you so much. We're finished off there and hopefully we'll do another quiz in the next few months. Again, check out our new channel, BoS TV. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, all that kind of stuff that we got to do now as well. And hopefully we'll have Benji and Paji on again in the future, whether that's a quiz, whether it's different type of content as well. Now we're going to go have some nice food and I'm going to annoy these two and tell them all the ideas that we have in our heads about things I hope we could do together in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. We finish off there. Please ignore the mistakes. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.